Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Black Legend with me, Bring It On. So we've fallen a little behind on our bestiary entries. Starting with the cultist intellectual light, I think. Yeah. So the first paragraph is the same as the heavy version. So we'll just read the bottom. Capable of basic alchemy, Menier entrusted with a powerful fog grenade, capable of creating concentrated pockets of deep fog that hinder sight and the abilities of anyone unfortunate enough to stand in it. And the cultist high apprentice light. Mephistian's taken under the wing of a high intellectual, one who has not reached full ascension, but has that golden shine of near completion. As such, they represent the orange color in the hierarchy, on their way to becoming red. Those who wish to reach the greatness of becoming a high intellectual must embark on a quest to create a perfect philosopher's stone in front of the entirety of the upper ranks. Failure to do so results in the creation of a sophist stone, as well as the demotion of the apprentice. The botched stones are never discarded, however, as all things in alchemy must have a purpose. Alright, then the Mad Mercenary Heavy. Be it treasure, glory, or freedom, these men and women succumb to the fog that taints all of those who do not ingest the antidote found only within Grant's walls. The initial trek to the city gates already weakens the mind sufficiently to a point beyond recovery. Most only make it a little further before either dying or becoming a mindless savage. Some may stumble upon the rare vial of antidote on the corpse of a recently defeated Mephistian, but without allies and a ticking clock, must prefer to stay put, hoping to be found by another squad and find safety in their numbers. Alright, the light version. Men and women who bravely or foolishly entered Grant unprepared. Without antidote, the initial trek to the outskirts already I read that part. Those who do not die out in the fields barely make it to the city center, where they either collapse or hang around long enough to attack anything and anyone. The Mephistians consider them a non-threat due to their basic equipment and lack of experience, let alone their demented state. Cultist High Apprentice Heavy. So we've read this first paragraph with the light version. Appearance is important to convince one of status. To receive an apprenticeship under a high intellectual was a great honor, as very few are granted the privilege to join those who so closely understand Mephisto. The attire reflects this, combining the right amounts of decoration to distinguish, yet close enough to the original design to encourage humility. And the high intellectual themselves, the light version. In the final stage of creating a philosopher's stone, the alchemical substance is a bright red before it cools down to the commonly known color. As such, the high intellectuals represent this very same color. High intellectuals are masters of alchemy, hoping to grow ever closer to Mephisto's talents. The desire to transcend them is blasphemy, even among this high circle of Mephistians. Those who display this desire may find their philosopher's stone swapped with a sophist stone instead during their next ritual of revival. Some take apprentices they deem worthy and teach them the ways of higher alchemy, with the final exam being the creation of a functional philosopher's stone. Then the heavy version. Same first paragraph. These masters of the craft become alchemically immortal, capable of indefinitely staving off death through the creation of philosopher's stones. As long as one has friends among the higher ranks, they can expect to always awaken after death through the administration of philosopher's stone they carry on their person. It is therefore highly dangerous to make enemies among these circles, who may opt to employ a sophist stone instead. And Grand Pierre's himself, council member of the military and justice of the city of Grant. Very few know Pierre's by any other name than his title on the battlefield, where his arm was dismembered by a well-placed gunshot. The loss of a limb never halted his prowess in battle, but nothing stings more than the gazes of pity being laid upon you every single day. Strength is a responsibility, a tool to be used to protect the weak. Pierre's carried the responsibility bravely into battle during the events of the Pandemonium. A true warrior's death he was not given, as the fog corrupted him to turn on those he swore to protect. And I can't scroll down for whatever reason. Many felt to his prowess, yet somehow a small something. Because they don't give you the option to scroll down. Oh, this is a whole nother area. I don't actually travel there. Alright, I keep my eyes peeled for loot then. Really surprised there's none back here. Oh, never mind. There's the exit. Still surprised there wasn't loot there to the left. It's been a little while since we explored a new area, so I gotta be diligent as always. It does not open from this side. Of course it doesn't. Alright. I'll put her up here instead. Put Aeneas here, character here. Alright. This is fine. I'm actually going to rage up first. Oh, they're really not a fan of Martin, are they? It's so frustrating. Alright, cut down the dog, hopefully. Nah, the disease wasn't enough to take care of him. Sometimes problems solve themselves, don't they? Let's get behind him. The old blade flurry. Alright, I need to heal up Martin. He's not in good shape. Plenty of vitriol. And vermilion. I still haven't spent vermilion on anything besides that piece of information from that one civilian in the harbor district. Plenty of vitriol because we have enough healing in combat to where I never have to... I usually don't have to heal outside of combat. Alright, so to the east, Rat's Nest, Fishing Pond, the... Oh, that's what we saw, the Hooded Civilian. To the Rat's Nest. Then south to the Church District. Alright, let's go this way first. Alright, let's rage up first. Swift kick. The rogue and the guard have the same symbol. All three have the same symbol. I guess because of their faction. They're all cultists. Never mind. Nothing profound there. Let's go and use a throwing knife here. Ooh. That's a lot of damage. I'm gonna return the favor. Alright, I'm sure I'm gonna end up regretting this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Actually, no, I'm not. It's not that I get any more experience for hitting multiple targets with it, so I'm just hit the one guy. Throw this here. It should not hit Martin because he's elevated. Let's get more stacks on this guy, I guess. I guess it doesn't really matter what I use. Let's go here and take care of this guy. Let's have an idea for these two. If they don't move, which they're probably going to, right? Yeah. Well, I can still do it. Don't know why he did. Okay. Way to go, man. Come here, we're gonna heal both of these guys. Keep everyone nice and healthy. And don't really want to do anything here. End your turn. And then you use this. Alright, he has to go multiple times in a row. That's that's impressive. Alright, let's finish him off like that. I was going to try and finish him off with my main character, but no reason to fret. Alright, so we should only have to use this one more time, then we can swap him to the Doppelsodner. Looking at getting, nothing new. Some more experience. That's a quick save. Not really a fan of how they're lined up like this. I should probably rage. Considering just how many of these guys there are. Not entirely sure what to do here. I guess I could just try and crowd control them a bit. Put some more stacks of Rabido on him. Yeah, he's not in a good position. Maybe do something about that. Yeah, I'm gonna rage. Alright, chunk that guy for a significant amount of damage, and we can probably just go and finish him off. Oh, catalyzing strike. Go over here and kick this guy. Holy crap, 615 damage with the counterattack. Does so much damage. Can't get behind him for whatever reason. So let's get behind him and try and finish off the guard. He doesn't pose the biggest threat, but he does take the longest to kill, so... 798, holy crap! 1065. Why is he doing so much damage? I know he has rage equipped. Also, I don't know how he got action points back there. Because it said I could only use swift kick and stomach punch. Then when I stood next to that guy, it gave me more action points. I don't know, that was weird. Alright, let's heal him up. Nothing to catalyze, but it's free damage. Because catalyzing shot only costs 1 AP with his crossbow. I really want to finish mastering his ability, so we're going to go here and do this. She's useless because of the fog, so we'll just finish him off like this. Alright, so he should be done with this, thank goodness. We're going to swap to the Doppelsodner, which defaults to the Beheersking. I should probably start with something a little less, right? And then work my way up to this. Because this is going to be the weapon he ends up using. I'm going to assume for the rest of the game. I assume there's just a unique weapon for every class. And this is it for the Doppelsodner. It's 35, 30, and 40. We'll start with the Steel Greatsword. Gives him Cleave, which is good. Mordhau, which is also good. And Frontline, which is also good. Then we need Rage, Blade Flurry, which is for the Duelists. And I guess Sanctuary would be good. Bolster would also be fine. I think Sanctuary is better. Can I swap these two around? I think that'd be better. There we go, like that. I'll start working through these two. These shouldn't take too long. They have a low experience requirement. So. It is throwing money at me. It's a shame it's useless. This would be a good place for a chest. I don't see anything though. Alright, so to the west, Harvest Alley. That's where we need to go for that one side quest. North, Rat's Nest, Fishing Pond, and Drunken Docks, and east is back towards the church. There's a hand scythe. Catalyze male mad mercenaries who have at least one stack of each humor with the hand scythe trinket equipped. Is it? Oh, it's one of these, okay. So she's probably going to be the best one to have this equipped on. It's gonna be a pain to try to apply all 4 humors without killing them with my current team. I think we already have that weapon, don't we? Yes, I don't know if I'm gonna go the commander route or not. I want to. Let me see that. Oh, here it is. Yeah, we've already done this for the duelist. There's more enemies. I'm waiting for him to turn around and try and get them in the back. Like this. Alright, we'll just put her back here, I guess. Put you right here for cleave. Do something like this. Alright, so we want to try and get all humors on somebody. So the best thing to do here would probably be use these 1 AP attacks. Like that. Honestly, consumables might be the way to go for the humors like that. 'Cause they hardly do any damage. Alright, chill out, man. Alright, he's set up for it. She needs to catalyze it. That's one taken care of. Let's see. Rock throw this guy. We need to get yellow on him. Or Citronitas. Rock throw this guy as well. And his turn. And we'll do... He has nothing else he can apply besides red and black, so may as well just focus on trying to grind out his abilities. Let's see, white on this guy. Alright, disease on him, and... Head up there now. Alright, so they're both ready to be catalyzed. And after this, we only need one more. I'm not going to do anything with him. Just stand there. I want to, but it's going to kill him, so we're not going to. That's okay. As long as he doesn't attack Ennius, because Ennius will counterattack and kill him. We don't want that. Alright. This should be 3 out of 4 done, right? Oh, mad mercenaries, not cultists. I wasted all that time. Son of a gun. Well, you win some, you lose some, right? Sometimes you lose some even if you win some. So annoying. Alright, more cultists. I don't have to worry about the catalyzing these guys. I wish I just turn around so I could sneak up behind him. Yeah, screw it. Actually, you know what? Let's put it like this. So he comes up here and blocks their path to us. I can't even get to him. That's annoying. I come all the way back here. Take care of the Doppelsander for me. Still out of range. Alright, screw it. May as well rage. We got the points for it. Make the fight a little easier. Jeez, man. Ennius is just tearing through these guys. I'm gonna end his turn just so I can use cleave on my main character. Alright, now come up here and finish him off. Ennius just isn't giving anyone else a chance to do anything. He's an absolute monster. This is insane. I mean, granted, I know I'm playing on normal, but still, like, he just... That doesn't discredit Ennius's capabilities in combat. That dude is terrifying. Looks like he's jamming out up there. That corpse. Alright, no chest back this way either. I haven't really been looking for lights on in houses, but I should. Just make sure I don't accidentally walk past something, but there's a lot of nooks and crannies in this area. North to the fishing pond. That's where we need to go for this other side quest, so that's right up our alley. Wait, these aren't dogs. What the heck are these things? Look at their faces. Wild Necker. Yeah, these aren't dogs, these are like little monster things. They got like human faces. Yeah, guess I'm just gonna steal his energy. Reduce what he can do. She needs to just move, I think. I'll lay back here, it'll be fine. Awkward camera angle. Good, that's one of those monstrosities taken care of. Oh, he's not dead. And neither is he. Well, if they keep attacking him, they're gonna be. That's weird. Was it still his turn, but I was able to give Martin commands. But the, whatever the heck these things are, was still doing his turn. So a Necker. Mysterious and ill-tempered creatures encountered by the waterside. Often the lead antagonists of tales regarding poor travelers being lured to the waterside before being forcibly drowned. Those who wish to avoid their ire would do well to avoid the waterside. Say waterside one more time. One wonders how such tales suddenly became manifest in the streets of Grant. Surely these are merely figments of the mind. Causes a side effect of the antidote. Unless... Yeah, what is this ugly little thing? I got the well water for the guy back in the shipyard district. Who loves him some slums water. Slurping on slums water. I'll go back here and check this other corner for a chest. I wonder if that's what we fought back over here. I swore those were dogs, though. Let me take a look. Yeah, these are cultist dogs. All right. I feel like I would have seen the name and recognized it as something different than... Oh, there's the hooded figure again. I have another way that I want to explore first before we continue chasing that guy. So if we go back here, there's like this whole carriage side that we didn't explore. Which appears to be a dead end regardless. Well. Good thing I saved it for last. Now watch Attire 3. A gold inlay scalpel. I think that's new. Well, not that new, but I didn't look at it when we found it the first time. Callousing gold on enemy will remove all positive negative status effects on the user and the enemy, dealing damage for each one removed. Does it also deal damage to the person that has it equipped? I understand that it removes positive and negative status effects on everybody, but does it also damage everybody? Alright, I'm going to call the episode here. The next one will continue following the hooded figure through the slums. We'll fight this next group of enemies. Continue scouring the slums for loot and fights, I guess. How close am I to leveling this stuff up? Still a ways off. And none of these guys are mastering anything anymore, because I'm just focusing on using the unique equipment. It's weird, because these other unique items don't offer a new ability. Same with this. No, this does. So never mind. I was going to say that this seems to be an outlier, the Ivory Portrait, because it teaches a new ability, but so does Pierre's sword. Bahir's King. Okay, anyway, gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.